welcome back to Beware the Terrible. Today we have a new deck for you called the Coral Condemnation, featuring our Cursola, Galarian Corsola from the new Fusion Strike expansion. We also have our Dragapult VMAX as well. So Galarian Corsola has the new attack Force Regeneration, which allows you to place damage counter on any one of your opponent's discarded Pokemon. If they have a discarded V card, basic V Pokemon on their discard pile, you can actually revive that Pokemon onto their bench and place damage counter on it until it has 3 damage counter, until there's 30 HP remaining. So essentially, if they have any basic V card in their discard pile, you get to use this attack and do damage counter until their HP is 30 left. So after they have 30 HP left, we can actually use Dragapult to place damage counter on their bench Pokemon. So placing 3 damage counter on that V card, if they haven't evolved it yet, then that's going to actually kill them very easily. We also have our Zigzagoon. If we can't use our Max Phantom for some reason, if they use a lot of Phantom Waves and a lot of, a lot of Crushing Hammers as well, then we can't actually use Max Phantom that easily because it is 2 energy attack cost. But we have our Zacian in this deck, so 1 copy of Zacian to help us use Roar of the Sword for that extra 1 energy card, to attach that extra 1 energy on our first turn, so that we get to pass the turn doing an extra attachment rather than not attacking and not doing anything. At least we get that extra 1 energy into our field. We also are playing 4 copies of our Horror Energy to place extra damage counter on our opponent. Old Cemetery as well, so Zigzagoon, Scoop Up Net, Old Cemetery, and Horror Energy, plus that Max Phantom extra damage counter, and also Cursola to bring out to revive their V card. After we knock out a VMAX, we can actually revive their V Pokemon and then place damage counter, knock out their bench, maybe boss order something. We have 1 boss order in this deck, so boss order a Sobble, a Drizzile, or something that they don't need on their bench, a 1 price, something like an Oranguru or something, Primate Wisdom Oranguru, or a Chinchino, a 1 price that has 130 HP or lower than that. We can actually boss order that card, knock it out, and then place 5 damage counter on that V card on their bench after using Force Regeneration. That essentially allows us to collect 3 prize cards and gives us the win, because 3 prize cards after a VMAX knockout is enough to collect all 6. So we also have our switch cards. We have 1 Escape Rope, we have 2 Bird Keepers, we have our Scoop Up Net, we have 1 switch as well in this deck. So 1 switch, 1 Escape Rope. We also have 3 Marnie, 2 Research, and 1 Shauna, plus that 1 Copycat for the variety of draws. We also have 2 Crobats and 3 copies of our V card, 3 copies of our VMAXs, and 4 Evolution Incense, 4 copies of each Fog Crystal and Quick Ball. So Fog Crystal allows us to get our basic energy cards, which we are playing 7 copies of in this deck. We have 4 special energy. We have also 2 experience share, plus that 1 Zacian to fast charge our energy, 1 Raihan as well. And we're also playing our boss order, 1 copy of boss order, as I said. And we also have, I think that's it, 2 Zigzagoon and 2 Scoop Up Nets. So that's all for the deck list. Let's go ahead for gameplay. Gameplay will be in the standard format, as we all know. So the music's on. I'm just gonna check real quick. So we're gonna go first because we want to be using our ability. Roar of the Sword ability. There we go. We get to use it on our first turn. That's great. So Cursola is basically an after effect. You don't want to be using it too early because they don't actually have any Pokemon in their discard pile to start with. It's better just to use it after you get the knockout, because we are not discarding our opponent's deck. We can't actually rely on them discarding their deck that early. So I'm just not going to play the Crobat, I don't think. Let's just play the Crobat. Just in case they use a Marnie, then at least we get, a supporter card from that Crobat. Okay, they just conceded. Yeah, it is a Dragapult after all. People hate Dragapults. And if they're playing Urshifu, we're doing double damage. So we have no Inteleons though. We're not playing an Inteleon Dragapult, we're playing a regular, proper Dragapult, not a regular Dragapult, but quite a different type of Dragapult with Cursola. Hey Faustin, how's it going? Glad you could join us this stream. It's going good, it's fine. Today is okay. So we're up against a fire deck. We got our Cursola, we got no Dragapult, we got our Quick Ball though. So no Zacian, that's bad. We're just going to discard our Psychic Energy and get our Dragapult. Let's hope they don't have a Fan of Waves. So we're just going to keep our Experience Share because we actually don't need it yet. It's better just to attach it to your Dragapult. But if you don't have a choice, it's fine. You know, if you have to attach to Galarian Corsola, then go ahead, because it is, although it's one energy attack cost, at least you still get to attach to your other Pokemon, saving that attachment, saving your turn's attachment to other Pokemon rather than on your Corsola. So just attach to whatever Pokemon that you need to attack with, even though it's just one energy attack cost. And they're playing Lunala as well, doing good. Okay, Faustion, nice to hear that you're doing good. My stalkers are coming. I don't know what to do. My stalkers are like very active today. So we should have used Quick Ball first. We can actually use a switch though. So I'm not going to use a Quick Ball. They're like using these microwave weapons. I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff, but I really believe that that's real. And they're using these harmful weapons to destroy people's life. They're predators. They're real life predators. And I don't know what they want. Attention? Is that what they want? Attention seeking bastards? Is that what they want? It's pathetic, you know? It's really pathetic. They just do nothing all day. Sadists. They enjoy being sadists. Banging things. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it as well. Like, the mic is right here and the sound is so loud. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it as well. The banging, the clink clang, the concrete banging against concrete is so stupid. You guys might not be able to hear it. It's like microwave weapons conditioned for only one person to hear. It's like, I don't know what it is really. And they enjoy it. They enjoy me talking about it. So I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. So we are gonna focus on the game. Here comes another Boom Burst. We just need to retreat, that's it. Because we can actually knock out both. So we're gonna use a research. I'm not gonna take the chance here. We're gonna not get that one. Okay, we have no more Dragapult in the deck. So we can't actually afford to research. But I don't think we have a choice. So we're gonna get a Fog Crystal because we don't want to waste our Horror Energy. We're just gonna discard this one. We could actually scoop it up, but I think discarding is actually easier. Oh, we have to, oh dear. We have to scoop it up. I forgot it's 2 energy attack costs. Retreat costs, my bad. So we have to put Dragapult. And we're just gonna... I think 5 is enough, right? So we're just gonna evolve this one. And... don't know if I should... let's just save our bench. So we just wasted that energy attachment. That was really stupid. I should definitely have not attached that one. Wow, they are like going full on today. I don't know what's happening. They're going full on today. I'm just gonna put my earbuds. So that Marnie, I'm just gonna leave it hanging. I need to press my earbuds. Sorry guys. Crazy people. Crazy people being crazy all day. They do nothing. Like, can you imagine doing nothing all day? Sitting at their rooms doing nothing, harassing people, that's all they do. It's sad. It's really, really sad. I think we're gonna do it. Let's just do it. So we're gonna retreat. We're gonna discard Horror Energy, I think. Yeah, I don't think they have Crushing Hammer. If they have Fan of Waves, it's gonna be even worse. So let's just research. Yeah, let's just see if we have anything. Okay, we got something in the deck. So I think we're just gonna put this one then. Because we got no more Dragapults. We just use a research. One more Dragapult in the prize. So we're just gonna put Experience Share here. If they knock out our Corsola, at least we got something. So we're gonna Raihan for a boss order, because if we got a boss order, we can actually knock out the Lunala, I think. It can actually become a Sylveon VMAX though, I think so. Dark Sylveon, I'm not sure if it can become a Sylveon VMAX. Can it actually evolve? Okay, they Marnie us. We can't use a Raihan anymore. So let's hope we get a boss order. If they rare candy evolve, we still can't do it. So we need to boss order a 1 price and basically kill the Noivern. But at least they can't boss order us. That means they're gonna need to but they can still use their Boom Burst though. But it looks like they're using Disarming Voice. Confusion, so that doesn't do much. We're just gonna retreat, I suppose. We can't actually retreat though, we need to switch. Yeah, we need to switch, that's bad. So we're just gonna attach a Horror Energy. And then, I suppose, Copycat. Should we use a Copycat? We actually got a Zigzagoon though, so I'm just gonna keep my hand. I'm just gonna attach that to Dragapult, I suppose. You can just use Lunala though. If they use Lunala, we're done for. So 100 damage Lunala. Yeah, I don't think they're collecting that much because they need to kill a Crobat still. They need Boom Burst. They can't do anything without Boom Burst. Okay, they just boss ordered us. That's bad. That's horrible. We're gonna have to attack with Spooky Shot. We're gonna have to attack with Zacian actually. We should have attached that energy to Zacian. I was over preparing for that Crushing Hammer. Okay, we're just gonna do Spooky Shot the next turn, I suppose. It's actually 100 HP, so if they use Lunala, we're dead. We got a Raihan. We should have Experience Shared the Zacian. I forgot Zacian could actually attack. Let's just do this one, because I don't think they can knock us out without a Lunala. They need their Lunala. So we're just gonna put 3 here, and then 3 here. 2 there, my bad. We can only put 2, because 5 damage counter total. And we got Dragapult, that's great. We just need 1 more knockout. If they get their Lunala, it's gonna be quite bad. Because they can actually knock out, they can get 4 price card, and they just need 1 more Lunar Pain, One more Lunar Pain to knock out a Crobat, because it's 140 already. So knock out 2 Crobats actually. So if they get their Lunala and Twin Energy this turn, then it's really, really bad for us. But it doesn't seem like they could do it. They need a Raihan, because we actually knock out their bench Pokemon, they can still use a Raihan. So if they use a Raihan and a Rare Candy, they can actually do it. So quite easy if you have a Raihan with your Lunala deck. So thank God we won that one. That was quite close. Apparently earbuds work. Whew. Those predators be going crazy every day. Fucking sadists. So we got Crobat and Zigzagoon. We're just gonna put it on the Drizzile. Sobble, my bad. So we got a Dragapult already. I think we're just gonna discard that one. Let's just discard everything because we need supporter cards and stuff. We're just gonna do that. So make sure you attach Experience Share to Zacian if you can, because don't attach it to Cursola. It's just a waste. But we don't have anything but a Zacian, so that's why I do it. We're just gonna do this one. We have no choice but to do that. Yeah, that crazy noise, man. I cannot stand that crazy noise. Crazy people. Not really crazy noise, crazy people. I mean, I can stand normal noise pollution, but this is like directed noise. Crazy people directing the noise at you. Just madness. We shouldn't have used a Marnie, but I know if I don't use it, they're definitely gonna pull a Marnie. They're definitely gonna do it because they have Drizziles. So might as well just Marnie. Might as well just use that Marnie. We got no energy in the discard pile, so Raihan is not gonna work. That's the bad thing about Raihan. We're only playing 1 copy though, so it shouldn't really show up that early, but oh well. So Obstagoon, we shouldn't have benched that one, but oh well. We actually need to. We actually needed to because we need to reduce our hand to draw more cards with Crobat. So they're not playing V cards. They could be playing. They could have Crobat though, but we need to knock out a Crobat before we can use the regeneration. So we're just gonna charge up our Zacian because we actually have 1 energy on Dragapult, and we don't actually need that much to. Oh my goodness, we can actually retreat though. Yeah, that was stupid. We should have attached to Crobat for the retreat, but they're gonna knock us out. They're definitely gonna knock us out. They need a couple of Zigzagoons though. Scoop Up Net Zigzagoon. Oh my goodness, they did nothing. That's a surprise. Okay, we definitely shouldn't have attached to Zacian. Big mistake there. Okay. We're gonna have to discard our horror energy. I don't care, at least we get to. They're doing double the damage. Oh my god. They're waiting for our Dragapult. Do we have an energy in the deck? I think I'm just gonna use Zacian for this game. Let's do it, right? Let's just do it. Let's just use Zacian to attack. We're not gonna discard our horror energy, right? So they're probably gonna zigzag. They're gonna do a lot of things right now. They're gonna do a lot of things. I can guarantee you that. Because they're just waiting for us to retreat, waste our energy for a Dragapult. There we go. They're gonna do a bunch of things. That's crazy. Can we knock it out though? 100. Oh my gosh, this is 180 damage. We need another Psychic Energy. 10 more damage. We might as well just attack with Dragapult. They're gonna knock it out with Zigzagoon though. It doesn't really matter what we do right now. Whether we retreat or attack with Dragapult, it doesn't really matter. Because we can't even knock out the Zigzagoon. It's better to do it though. Because we can't attach energy to Zacian. We have no energy. So we're just gonna use Max Phantom. 150. It's not enough. Yikes. Dark type. It's so annoying. They hit the dark weakness. Okay, we killed a Sobble. We partially killed a Obstagoon. So they're evolving stage by stage, that's good. That actually gives us a bit more time. Sorry, I'm just like... just drop something. Okay, we're just gonna put some Crobat, I think. Should we put Crobat? Yeah, we're not winning this game. We're not winning this game. Okay. Is there any way that we can win though? Because we need 4 damage counter. We just need to kill the Zigzagoons. Yeah, we can't win against a 1 price. A 1 price dark type, like, come on. There's just no way. We can actually boss order if we have a Dragapult VMAX still alive, but they just boss ordered us. Like, why? Can't you just not? That's so annoying. Okay, at least we get to survive with Zacian for a while. Zacian's gonna help us here. We got no more Crobat in the deck though. What are we doing? We can't use a boss order. So should we just kill the Inteleon? They can actually use Silence though. If they use Silence, we're gonna have to retreat. Yeah, there's no way we can win this. There's just no way. We're just gonna get another Dragapult. They're gonna boss order us, but we have no choice. We've got no choice. We're just gonna scoop up our Zigzagoon. And So Inteleon is getting 2 trainer cards. Let's see what they get. They need to evolve though. At least we have that. I don't even know if that's a good thing. They just need Rare Candy, Evolution Incense. And they need a Scoop Up Net though. They need a Scoop Up Net Evolution Incense. There we go. Scoop Up Net Pierre's. Special Energy. Why would they need to get an energy though? Pierre's? I mean, Evolution Incense would do, right? Like, why? I suppose, yeah, sometimes you do get, yeah, it's better than energy actually. Energy search, because if you're playing quite little energy in your deck, Pierre's actually does a lot. You can get an evolution and your energy, because you don't need energy search anymore. It actually does double. So they did it. We get to kill them though, because we have our, oh, we actually got Horror Energy. So we don't need to attach it to that one now. We just need to kill another one with the Dragapult, because we're doing 150, right? Yep, 150. Thanks to Horror Energy, we get to kill it the next... We get to kill another one the next turn. We got a boss order as well, that's great. We can't actually use boss order right now. Should we just place that one? We're just gonna bench that one. They can't actually use Inteleon. They can't use Quick Shooting on this one though. So we're just gonna Storm Slash and kill this one. And we got our 3rd prize card. So they're down to 1 Zigzagoon. They got 2 more. They're probably gonna Clara, Ordinary Rod. This is like crazy. This deck is so broken now. But it is a stage 2 though. At least we have that. So they need, at least they need their Rare Candies, and you know, if you evolve your Zigzagoon, you can't scoop it up, you can't recycle the ability. So after evolving, it's going to be quite impossible to scoop up and use Headbutt Tantrum again. You can't use the Headbutt Tantrum that many times. So you need your Quick Shooting really. You need your Quick Shooting to do damage counters. You need maybe Old Cemetery, Rocky Helmet. But it's if you play an Inteleon Quick Shooting, it's a double stage 2 though. I can understand this Shady Dealings one, because even though it's a stage 2, it's just you can actually play 1 or 2 copies. You don't really need it. It's just a bonus. If you get it, it's a bonus. Whereas with your Drizzle, it's a essential. So a stage 1 essential with a stage 2 essential, and a stage 2 bonus as well. It's kind of understandable. So they just healed their they use a Scoop Up Net. Oh, we actually got a boss order though. I forgot about boss order, so we're just gonna do it. So they have no more Zigzagoons. They need 2 more turns. 2 more turns to bring out a Obstagoon. So by then, we already can knock out 1 more Pokemon. And Dragapult is going to give us the final knockout, let's hope. They can actually use a Raihan and attack with Inteleon. Let's hope they don't play Aurora Energy. If they have the foresight to play Aurora Energy in this deck, they can actually knock us out and collect 2 prize cards. And all they need to do is just kill the Dragapult, or even boss order something else. Oh my goodness. We should play more switch cards in this deck. We got 1 Escape Rope though, 1 switch, and 2 Bird Keepers. Not sure why they're not showing up. Scoop Up Net as well can actually help you switch your Cursola. We got 1 more Scoop Up Net in the deck. We're just gonna compress the deck, and we don't need Cursola anymore. So let's hope we get our switch cards. Because we just need to knock out, oh my goodness, they didn't even put, yep, we got it. We got a Scoop Up Net as well. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? We can actually retreat, that's fine. Okay, stupid mistake there, because it's a VMAX, it's like a habit. When you have a VMAX, you always put the VMAX as the active. Sorry guys. I make so many mistakes every game, I can't even believe it myself sometimes. So I just learned an important lesson earlier today. I watched a fairy tale episode. It's a very ridiculous fairy tale, but it has a really, really important lesson. So the lesson is always think a lot before you act. Any action that you make, think a lot before you do it. So every decision that you make in this game as well, the tiniest decision, take as much time as you need. But obviously there is a time limit, especially in tournaments. But make sure you make use of the full time that you're allowed, because if you don't, you would be making too many mistakes. You'd be regretting that you didn't take enough time thinking things through when you should have. I'm always rash. I'm over rash sometimes. Should be more rational than rash. So they're playing a card sleeve, World's Championship card sleeve. And here comes Zamazenta. Cutting off our VMAX, but we can use our Jet Assault still. And Storm Slash as well. They're playing a meta deck, a meta Zacian deck. I can't believe we won Obstagoon though. I'm very happy that we won Obstagoon, because that's quite a meta deck. It's a meta one price deck. It's the new crushing meta one price deck, because it does a lot of damage plus that quick shooting Inteleon for a one price card. But it's a stage 2 though. That's the main reason it's not that good. If it's a stage 1, it would be quite broken. So we're gonna get our Dragapult. They're gonna knock us out the next turn. They're gonna get a switch and they just boss or knock it out. They just need a switch really. They're definitely gonna have a lot of switch cards in their deck. So Zacian is dying. Zacian is dead. Should we help them with a Marnie? Do they have a bad hand? Are they faking a bad hand with that Heartbreak? I really don't know. So we're just gonna use a Marnie. They're probably not faking a bad hand. I mean, how bad of a hand could they have though? They have so many cards. We got Zigzagoon. They're gonna play a Crystal Cave, so let's wait till the last minute. We're just gonna attach to Zacian. They're gonna play Crushing Hammers. So let's just play attach to Dragapult, evolve, switch if we can. No air balloons in his deck, but we do have Escape Rope switch. So Escape Rope is gonna help us here. Oh my god. Yep, Marnie gave them everything. I'm not gonna play this game because they just killed a Dragapult. No thank you. Bye bye Zacian. Go fight against a Victini, please. Go fight against a one price fire deck. Go fight against a one price fire deck. A Charizard, like a Vivid Voltage Charizard deck. I don't think there's any other Charizard in the standard format. So Charizard, Chinchino, Charizard, Altaria, whatever. So we got, let's just go first. We got 4 Quick Ball, 4 Fog Crystal, so we're definitely going to get Dragapult, right? We actually got no Dragapult with that Obstagoon game. So when we were faced against Obstagoon, we got no Dragapult. Okay, we're going to get that, obviously. We're going to get an energy. We actually have to use Bird Keeper. So we're gonna attach to this one already. And then, oops. Yeah, we go first, we can attack. So we're gonna have to use Bird Keeper the next turn because otherwise we can't draw cards. We may just discard an energy from Corsola. We can't evolve it yet. Oh, Corsola has 2 energy retreat cards as well. So we can't use Bird Keeper. We can retreat and then Bird Keeper and then reattach that energy though. That would be quite... It would be the same thing except, you know, you can actually retreat first. So it would be the same thing if we have a 1 retreat cost Pokemon at the bench. But we need our energy cards. If we don't get an energy with Bird Keeper, we can't do it. If we don't top deck an energy, I'm just gonna evolve and attack. So Zigzagoon, we got an energy though. So we're just gonna do it. We're gonna evolve, we're gonna draw cards, because we need to be drawing cards every turn. I don't think they're playing Paralysis or anything like that. No Tapu Koko VMAX. So we're just gonna retreat. We're gonna retreat. That's the good thing about Dragapult, is that it's 1 energy retreat cost. You can actually tank enough damage to survive a Leafeon VMAX. 180 though, they can still kill you with 2 hits. So we got Crobat. We're just gonna save Crobat, right? If they use a Marnie, I'm pretty sure we're still good. We got Quick Balls in the deck. So let's just save the Crobat. I really want to do like a 6 draw, 5 or 6 draw the next turn. We're just gonna do the Zigzagoon. Let's just spread it around. I don't really want to. Let's just spread it around, whatever. Research. I think it's Eternatus Umbreon. Eternatus. Okay, it's not a Obstagoon anymore, thank God, and they just conceded. We are weak towards Dark type though. They just need to hit us once or twice. 2 Dragapult VMAX knockouts is enough. But we're probably not gonna do that. We're probably gonna use Dragapult, Force Regeneration, and then Ball Sorter knock it out with a Zacian maybe? Ball Sorter, Zigzagoon maybe. Just Zigzagoon, 3 damage counter is enough. So 2 Zigzagoon and 1 Scoop Up Net, or 1 Zigzagoon, 2 Scoop Up Net. But it's quite difficult to pull it off because we only have 2 Zigzagoon and 2 Scoop Up Nets in this deck. So we may have to draw way too many cards to get the ones that we need. So we may just have to rely on Dragapult. That's the super bad thing about Dragapult, is that, you know, it's the weakness. You can't really get through the weakness. If they play Galarian Moltres, all they need is a Galarian Moltres. In any deck that they do, all they need is a Galarian Moltres and they can actually destroy your Dragapult. 1-hit KO. Very, very easy. It's a Charizard. It's a Charizard theme deck, I think. Let's play against a theme deck. Yay, at least we're off the meta. Because we won against Obstagoon, lost against Zacian, won against Eternatus because they conceded. We would have lost if they just continued playing, to be honest. But, well, we are playing a different deck though. We're not playing the Inteleon one, we're playing a Corsola, so we may still win. Because we just need our Zigzagoon, as I said. We just need one Crobat knockout, and then Corsola to regenerate again and again. You know, you can actually regenerate twice because we just need 1 knockout, is 1 V knockout, 1 basic V knockout. Unless they use a Clara to retrieve it and not play it. So we're just gonna use a Marnie here. Crobat and then Marnie. Let's just save the Crobat. I don't think that's wise. Marnie always screwed us over. So we're just gonna Crobat first. We should be attaching to our bench Escape Rope and targeting that one already, but oh well. 30 is not enough anyways. So we're just gonna get our Zacian. Should we get Corsola though? Corsola or Zacian? Let's just get Zacian. I'm pretty sure we can get a Corsola with Marnie. Come on, Corsola. Okay, there we go. Fog Crystal. We're gonna save our Quick Ball, get a Fog Crystal for Corsola, the old one. And then I actually forgot to check my Discord. I'm gonna check it now. Should we do the bench or the active? I don't think they can knock us out, right? They can just BD, Rare Candy, and kill us the next turn. Let's just stay safe. If they Crushing Hammer is going to be super bad, we're going to be over-preparing. But I'm just going to check my Discord now. So they evolve one stage, that's good. It looks like it's a very meta deck with a bug catcher. Bug catcher is not good. You're only drawing 2 extra cards with a coin flip. No way am I flipping a coin for a supporter card. No way. There is a what's it called again? Something policy. Blunder policy. I'm not sure which set it is. I don't think it's in Brilliant Stars though. But I saw it somewhere. I saw that card somewhere. Blunder policy. It's not in Fusion Strike. I don't know where it is. Blunder policy is a tool card. So the tool card, when you attach to your Pokemon, if you flip a Tails for any attack, you get to draw a card. When you attack and you flip a Tails, you get to draw a card. I think for every Tails that you flip, draw a card for each Tails that you flip. That's so cool. So if you play a Maractus, you can actually draw a lot of cards, flipping a lot of coins. If you are unlucky, you still get to draw cards. So we're just going to put that one. If they play Path to the Peak, we don't need to worry too much because we already used one Crobat. We're just going to play Crobat right now. We're going to do that one. We can actually use Jet Assault. We should have just Jet Assault. We're going to just discard that one, whatever. We don't need a Raihan. They're playing Victini though. Victini could evolve at any moment. You never really know what your opponent's playing. So we got a VMAX. We got a Corsola. We can actually kill the Victini and then regenerate the Victini later. We got a Bird Keeper as well. We're gonna double evolve right now. So 150, we just need 4, right? 170, my bad. We just need 4, so we're gonna put one. We're gonna put one on Victini. That's a promo one. I thought it's from Sun and Moon. I was pretty sure that we just mistakenly played the expanded format. Because there's a bug catcher and a old, what looks to be an old Charmander, but it's actually a promos collection, the Sword and Shield promos. And bug catcher is actually from Fusion Strike, so it's still allowed in the standard format. Not still, but just recently has been reintroduced into the game. And they discarded, that's unlucky, they discarded their Charizard. So we're just gonna attach this one and Bird Keeper, because we need to draw cards. And we're just gonna, okay, they conceded. Yeah, they're not playing the meta deck, they're just kind of a beginner, I suppose, a guest player. A Genesect coin. I think it's the old one. I haven't seen that for a while. The old Genesect. I don't think it's the new one. I don't think there's a new Genesect coin. There's only a Mew VMAX coin. A Mew VMAX. I think all the coins are VMAXs. So Mew VMAX coin, Charizard VMAX coin. There's a Urshifu VMAX coin. So we're gonna quick ball, and what should we discard? Sylveon, oh my goodness. Sylveon is annoying. We can't actually afford to discard our energy because we don't play that many. We're not playing that many energy cards in this deck. But we need our boss order, we need our switch, so we can't really discard anything. We have no choice but to use Shauna if we can't, if we don't get anything the next turn. So Copycat is not really that good a support card. I may just swap a Copycat for something else. Maybe a Carillon, sorry. What's it called again? A Bell. I can't remember what the Bell is called again. Farewell Bell, right. The Farewell Bell for a VMAX. When it gets knocked out, you get to search your deck for a card, put it into your hand, a research probably. But you have to wait for a knockout though. So if you get it in your first turn, you can't actually draw cards. You have to wait for, yeah, I'm not going to put that in. I'm not going to put a Farewell Bell. That's just a bonus if you have space in your deck, and we don't actually have the space for it. So we didn't get to use our Force Regeneration. I think we used it on the Noivern deck, the Noivern Lunala. So at least we got to use it once. We're just gonna switch, attach energy, and attack the Sylveon already. At least we get to do Jet Assault if we don't get to kill it. We may just retreat because they can actually knock us out the next turn. We have to evolve now. If we don't, we may just retreat. Okay, we got a Crobat. Gonna have to be very smart here. Copycat or Bird Keeper? Let's do Corsola. And draw our evolution. We got 4 Evolution Incense. 3 VMAXs. Oh my god. Are you serious? So they need, how many types do they need? They need all 5 types though. That's how they don't have it. Like, I'm just gonna gamble. It's very easy for them to get all 5 types. It's very easy, but I don't really care anymore. Because if we retreat, it's gonna be impossible to knock them out. Octillery is gonna get them Karina. They need a Crobat. They need like discard Quick Ball to discard their hand. Crobat. I can't remember the base damage. I think it's 90 plus 30. I think it's, yeah, 240 if they have 5 bench Pokemon. Different types. So they can even have another Sylveon because the active, it doesn't have to be the same type as, it doesn't matter if it's the same type as the active Pokemon. It just says for each different type of bench Pokemon you have in play, you get to do 30 extra damage. So sorry about that, I just clicked the wrong button. So they have 3 types now. 90, 70. Okay, it's 70 plus 30. 15, 22, 220 damage max. So they need exactly 5 different types. I don't think we're resistant to Psychic type, nope. It's a Psychic type, my bad. It's a Ghost type, but it's the same symbol. So they got another type. They just need one last one. Normal counts as well. That's horrible. Normal counts as well. Normal, water, grass, fighting. Thank God. Oh, thank God. They got a ribbon though. We're not winning this game. They got a bloody ribbon. And we have to use Copycat. Should we bench this thing? Stupid Dragapult keeps coming out. We need your VMAX, not your basic. We're just gonna do this. And Copycat for our evolution. Finally, that one. Are you serious? We got a 1? We're supposed to be getting a few. But I suppose we're only drawing 5 cards though, and we're shuffling the deck as well. Very likely to draw back the same things. Should have retreated. Should we have retreated and used Shred? Yeah, we should actually have retreated and used Shred. Oh my god, that was stupid. Oh well, you at least get to do Max Phantom twice. 5 damage counter on Urshifu. 260 plus. Yeah, we actually need a lot on Urshifu. We just need a Horror Energy though. 1 Horror Energy, 5 damage counter, and 260. Oh, Old Cemetery is enough. That's it. 70 damage, that's it. 260 plus 70 is 330 HP. So we just need 1 VMAX hit, and Urshifu is dead. But they're killing us first. They're knocking us out first, our VMAX. And we're only drawing 2 prize for a Sylveon knockout. We may just use a boss escape rope. We need an escape rope. I don't think it's that difficult to get escape rope. Oh my gosh. What? How in the world could they be playing a Pokemon Center Lady? Who plays that? Who plays a Center Lady in their deck? What? I suppose it really works well with against your special conditions. If you like play a Salazzle Whipping Bell or something, sorry, Salazzle Butterfree, but it doesn't heal much though. If you play Rapid Strike, you know, Rapid Strike it actually disrupts more. Because healing that 60 does a lot against your Rapid Strike combos. Rapid Strike relies a lot on piling up slowly damage counters on all of your Pokemon. Noivern as well. We're just gonna scoop up, and they can actually fill their bench. That's the bad thing about Cursola, is that if they fill up their bench, you can't use Force Regeneration anymore. So we're just gonna scoop it up and use Jet Assault. I don't think we can do that. We have to use our Max Phantom. If we can't use Max Phantom, that's it. Oh my goodness, we can actually use Boss Order. Are you kidding? We don't have a VMAX though. That Boss Order was wasted. Okay. We're just gonna experience share this one. Bench another one of this. And then just Max Phantom. We just need to kill an Octillery. So we just need like 1 damage counter. Zigzagoon, that's it. The Zigzagoon, we just need 1 Zigzagoon. I don't think they can boss order though. Boss order, kill a Crobat and a Cursola, and that's it. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, they're gonna boss order right now. They're gonna boss order, kill a Crobat and our Cursola. They don't even need to kill Corsola, they just need Cursola. We should have scooped it up just now. We shouldn't have benched any Cursola. We shouldn't have benched any Cursola. They just need a telescopic side though. If they boss order this one, they can still do it. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that's damaged. So they don't even need a telescopic side. They just need 1 boss order, and they can even knock out the bench Crobat, the other Crobat. They're gonna do it. Like, come on. They're gonna do it. Go ahead, boss order, I don't mind. Seabold, wow. First time ever I've seen anyone use this card. 60 damage from 2 of your Rapid Strike Pokemons. That's super effective. That's definitely super effective. But we have Horror Energy, 2 Horror Energy. You can't avoid that. You're dead, Urshifu. It helps against Octillery though. Because we can actually knock out Octillery on our next turn if we have a Scoop Up Net and a Zigzagoon. But we can't actually afford to have this Dragapult being knocked out. If we have Dragapult knocked out, we're done. So let's hope they knock out our basic. Oh my goodness, they can use. Oh my goodness, I forgot. They can actually do that. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Crobat. No, Crobat. Oh well. They already won. They've already won. Yeah, we should have scooped up that. We should have scooped that up and not bench anything. I didn't have the foresight though. I didn't actually foresee Gmax Rapid Flow. We should have though, because they actually have enough energy to do it the next turn. That was really, really stupid. So we're gonna put a modern Corsola. I think this is the last game. We're gonna go for 2 more games. Ice Rider. Ice Rider is super scary. Thank God they didn't have their V card. Because if they have it, it would be quite impossible to win. Okay, should we put this one? They're just gonna Path to the Peak though. They're definitely gonna play Path to the Peak. Inteleon, Path to the Peak. Zigzagoon right now, just in case we get a Scoop Up Net later. Marnie? Should we use a Marnie? Copycat Marnie. Copycat Marnie. We got a few Old Cemeteries. We're just gonna put that one. No, I really don't think we should. We're just gonna use a Copycat. They're gonna use a Marnie on us. It's fine. At least we shuffled our deck. And we're just gonna pass the turn, I suppose. Oh, they got nothing. Yeah, we did the right thing not using that Marnie. Because apparently they had a shit hand. Because they're playing so many Drizzles in their deck. If they got no Drizzle, no level ball, that's it. Because they're relying on those abilities to get their supporter cards, not playing a lot of supporter cards. That's actually quite risky. But it's very easy though. It's very easy to just keep calling, and then later, if you don't have enough Drizzles in your deck though, or not enough Sobbles even, that's gonna be bad. But it's kind of the same thing if you play your supporter cards. You can have your supporter cards in the deck as well. In the prize card, my bad. But Drizzle is a bit more risky because even if you have like 4 Drizzles in your deck, if you have like only 2 Sobbles, you can't actually use the ability that many times. Especially if it gets knocked out with like a Rapid Strike Urshifu. If they knock out your Sobbles a lot at a time, then you can't use the ability anymore. So we got Fog Crystal. We got a lot of things, but they're playing a Pikachu. Should we be worried about that? Okay, it's not a flying one. It's a surfing. Thank God for that. Thank God. Thank heavens. So we got to use our research. We may not use it just because, you know, if we draw out all of our basic energy cards, we can't actually use Roar of the Sword anymore. But they're gonna use Marnie if we don't, so we have no choice but to use. Make sure you play your supporter cards every turn. It's just a good practice. We're gonna use Fog Crystal. Save our Quick Ball for Crobat. We have our Stadium card, so if they play Path to the Peak, we get to use Old Cemetery to open up our ability once more, and Dark Asset the next turn. But it looks like we have no Stadium cards in our hand. We got quite a few in the deck though. 3 Old Cemeteries. No other Stadium cards. So they need a Melanie. quite a funny card because you're hitting for lightning weakness and you're actually weak. Your weakness is fighting type, ground type. My bad. So we're just gonna attach to. What are we gonna attach to actually? Let's do a Zacian. We're gonna do that one. And then we're gonna evolve actually. We're gonna evolve our Cursola. Because if it doesn't evolve, it actually gets knocked out pretty easily. So we're gonna save our Escape Rope because it's more important than Switch. And then Crobat. We actually get to use supporter cards still. We're not gonna help them with a Marnie. So we're just gonna keep our hand because we don't really need to do anything else. So we need quite a lot of hits. Oh my goodness, they just used a Center Lady on us. This card is very popular now. Just because of Rapid Strike is very... Oh my gosh, 160 damage, that's a lot. Okay, that's bad. We're just gonna attach one here. No, it's not good, is it? Ooh, this is quite scary. Can just use Zacian though. If they boss orders, it's gonna be incredibly bad. So let's just do nothing again. If they heal again, that's gonna be bad. $160. Can we do $160? I'm pretty sure. Because we have an experience share. We're doing 100 and... Yeah, they're dead. They didn't even use a Center Lady. They got nothing on their bench, so good call for not using a Marnie. Make sure you keep that in mind. If they appear to have a bad hand, don't save them with a Marnie. So we just need to discard. We just need that extra 1 energy. Oh, we don't need an extra energy because they didn't use a Center Lady. My bad. So we don't need to do anything. We're just gonna use a Marnie right now. Okay, we got it. We got an extra energy. We're doing 170 damage. Oh, 180, my bad. 180 damage. Okay, Storm Slash for the knockout. So we only get to use our Force Regeneration against the Noivern deck, Noivern and Lunala, which was quite interesting though because we actually get to knock it out with Max Phantom afterwards because they can't actually evolve their Noivern. No VMAX for Noivern. So hope you guys enjoyed this deck. It's called the Coral Condemnation, featuring our Cursola, Galarian Corsola from the new Fusion Strike expansion with the Force Generation attack, 1 energy cost for a effect that's very unique because you get to put any basic V card from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench and place damage counters on that Pokemon until it has 30 HP remaining. So this attack, you actually get to pair it very well with your Dragapult VMAX, Max Phantom, allowing you to place 5 damage counter on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. So on your next turn, all you need to do after your Force Regeneration is to use your VMAX to hit Max Phantom on their bench Pokemon. You can actually selectively place 5 damage counter. Obviously, we want to be placing 3 damage counter on the basic card. If they haven't evolved it yet, we actually get to knock it out. If they evolve, we still actually get a lot of damage counters placed on that Pokemon. If it's a VMAX, we get to knock it out very easily with a boss order Max Phantom hitting their active. Obviously, we need it in the active spot. If it's not, it's kind of quite impossible to knock it out that easily. So if they attack with that VMAX, if they have it in the bench spot and not attack, we just need to boss order it because we have 1 copy of boss order in this deck. If they choose to attack with it though, we don't even need a boss order. We just need to attack the active and that's all we need to do. So Force Regeneration, very powerful attack because we actually get to fill up their bench spot with that extra. We are actually forcing them to have an extra spot on their bench stuck with that Pokemon that they don't want to have on their bench. So that actually reduces their bench spot by 1. They can't play Crobat, they can't play Cherim, they can't play as many cards as they want. They can't discard that card that easily. They need to do something to recover the damage. They need to scoop it up or something. With the Corviknight, the only way you can scoop up your V card is with the Corviknight Flying Taxi at the moment. We don't have Sharon yet. Sharon's Care allows you to scoop up, essentially scoop up your normal type Pokemon that has any damage counters on it on the next set. But Sharon's Care is not yet released, so we're not gonna touch on that yet. So this deck, we're also playing our Scoop Up Net and Zigzagoon to place damage counters on our opponent's bench Pokemon. If they have any, after using Force Regeneration, if we have enough Zigzagoons in play, in our hand, if we have enough Zigzagoons to play, we actually get to place 3 damage counters to knock it out on our next turn. Though we can't do it on the same turn because we are passing the turn after placing damage counter and reviving that Pokemon onto our opponent's bench. So that's the bad thing about Force Regeneration, is that we are passing the ball to them after using the attack. So we also have our Crobat, Marnie, Research, Copycat, Bird Keeper, Shauna to draw cards. We also have 1 Boss Order in this deck and 1 Raihan and 2 Experience Share to attach that extra energy after our VMAX gets knocked out. And we also have 1 Zacian, 1 Celebration Zacian to attach that energy on the first turn. That extra 1 energy on the first turn to attack with Max Phantom super fast, just in case they use a Fan of Waves or a Crushing Hammer on you, because we are playing 4 special energy in this deck, 4 horror energy to place extra damage counter on our opponent's Pokemon as they attack us. Because we have no Inteleon, we need to be thinking about placing extra damage counters on our opponent because we are not doing a lot of damage with Max Phantom, only 130, so we need to be placing extra damage counters a lot every turn as much as possible. With Old Cemetery, Horror Energy, and Rocky Helmet doesn't actually work that well because Rocky Helmet is a tool card. If they play Tool Jammer, Tool Scrapper, you can't actually use it anymore. And Rocky Helmet actually doesn't work well with your Experience Share. If you play Experience Share, you can't be playing Rocky Helmet. So that's why I don't have it in this deck. So it's better just to have your Stadium card and your Special Energy to do the extra damage counter effect. And your Zigzagoon as well, Hit by Tantrum, very powerful ability. And we also have our Scoop Up Net just in case we need to clean up our bench. As a very important thing to note, as we saw earlier in the game, we can actually clean up our bench, scoop up something, and make sure we don't give them the extra knockout, that extra 1 price card. If we have a Cursola on our bench that we don't need to use, make sure you just scoop it up and then save yourself that 1 price card. You know, make sure your opponent doesn't collect that extra 1 price with their Rapid Flow, Gmax Rapid Flow, because if they do, you're gonna lose the game much easier. And you're gonna hand it to them like we did, like the way that we did just now. So don't hand it to them. Make sure you learn from your mistakes and grow in this game, and also explore new territories as well. Today we are exploring the new card Cursola, trying to make it work with our Dragapult VMAX, because we are placing damage counters after using an attack. Hoping that they don't evolve. If they don't evolve fast enough, we can actually use Max Phantom the next turn and knock it out for an extra 2 prize cards, an easy 2 prize draw. So that's how strong this deck is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you find our videos interesting, entertaining, or fulfilling in any way, we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, and we'll tune in for the next episode for more cool new combos featuring new cards from Fusion Strike, new cards from Pokemon Celebrations, Evolving Skies. Today we are featuring the old Rebel Clash card / Shining Fates Dragapult VMAX, and the very new celebrated Galarian Cursola with the Force Regeneration, never before seen attack, very strong, placing a V card onto their bench and then placing damage counter until they have 30 HP remaining. Very cool kind of card. It is a basic. You have to choose a basic Pokemon though. You can't choose anything but a basic V Pokemon. So if they play a 1 price deck, a single price deck, you can't actually do anything against. You can't actually revive. You can't actually place damage counter in that sense because. Unless they have a Crobat, and you still need to knock out their V cards first. So if they don't discard their own Pokemon, if they don't play any research, or if they don't have any V cards in their discard pile, you can't actually use this attack until you knock out their V Pokemon. That's what I'm trying to say. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one, and have a nice day. Bye guys!